Hey guys, so today I wanted to do a video talking about my Gollum Jade plant that I've had for quite some time now actually, and I wanted to give some information and basic care instructions for these plants. Alright, so let's begin. I wrote down some information this time so I don't look quite so stupid. I got this from Wikipedia, which is not always the best source, but let's be honest, it is a pretty reliable source, no matter what your teachers say. Well, this plant is native to South Africa, as are most succulents. A lot of succulents are, and Crassula in particular. Its scientific name is Crassula ovata, but it's a specific cultivar of Crassula ovata, known as monstruosa, Gollum, or Hobbit. So it's in the same genus and species as a regular jade plant, but just a different variety of it, which is kind of interesting because they look quite different than regular jade plants. They can be propagated through cuttings. That's the best way. From what I gather, you can grow them through seeds. It's just a lot harder, honestly. They have these waxy leaves that are thicker and bigger, just because, and they look waxy because they hold in water for the plant, which means they don't need to be watered quite so often, which is great for a lot of people. Also, I just wanted to point out real quick that if you look here, see that white? Yeah. Oh, yeah. You can see it. Okay. Yeah, that white right there. Those are roots. Those are aerial roots from the plant. So honestly, if I just cut off that piece and stuck it in the ground, it would probably root and become its own plant. Usually with jade plants, you kind of want to start off with something a little bigger, just because they're not always the fastest growing if it's not sunny. And so if you're keeping it as an indoor plant and you don't live somewhere very sunny, it might not grow as fast, which if you're impatient, like some people are, it is annoying. But I guess that's the whole point of bonsai, is just patience. So if you look at the soil, it's very porous, well-draining soil, and that's usually what you want with bonsai, and that's what you want with these plants as well. You don't want the roots to stay wet for too long. And if you look, I can't see if you can tell, but the soil is dry to the touch. It's actually quite dry. And so this is when you would want to water the plant, and I'm going to after this video. If the soil is moist still, you don't have to water the plant. You don't want to water the plant, because these plants, the really best way to kill them, honestly, is to overwater them. I've had this one indoors for about as long as I've had it. I had it outdoors briefly last year for the summer. They are not frost. They're not very frost tolerant, so if you live in a place that gets frost, you probably want to keep these plants as well as other jade plants and most succulents. Well, I won't say most succulents, but jade plants at least, you want to keep them indoors. Some succulents are actually quite hardy and will do just fine outdoors. A lot of the sedums will do that. So, sorry, I lost my train of thought. Yeah, I think that's about it for this video. So thanks for watching. Please comment, subscribe, like, do whatever you feel I deserve. And so yeah, thank you.